The following segment is paid for by Health XPress Medical Center.
Well, with fall finally here, it is time to give a big heads up to flu season. Flu and cold season is on the way. Linda Sasso joins me now from Health XPress to talk all about it. She is their marketing coordinator. You're preparing now, Linda.
Yes, already. I know it is still hot here in Vegas, but it is officially fall and the start of flu season is already here.
So let's talk about Health XPress. I know you, I visited you, I love you. My producer, Daniel, to my left, now uses you as his primary care physician, but you're gearing up for fall. Tell us what you're doing.
Yeah, so an easy thing to do to prepare for fall and prepare your family is schedule a flu shot. It's super easy. You can give us a call or walk right in and get those flu shots done and out of the way before there's a influx of flu, which is bound to happen, right? It happens every year.
It does, for sure. Planning ahead, always super smart. Also, I think people are aware of how much it's going to cost. You're going about this in a way that is very affordable for people.
Oh, absolutely. Our flu shots are only $30 per shot, making it very affordable for your whole family to come in for that flu shot.
I visited the Health XPress all the way on the top of Eastern in Henderson when I needed a very last minute COVID test. I was able to come in at the end of the day and I was able to get in and out of there, get my results the very next morning. So the whole thing for me was like a lifesaver. It was very efficient. Do you need an appointment at Health XPress or can folks just walk in?
No, you can absolutely walk in. COVID is still around, it is still here. So we offer those very affordable flu shots. We are still administering and have available those rapid COVID tests that you can just walk right in for. But if you choose to make an appointment, you can do that as well.
You have two locations now in Las Vegas. I referenced the one on top of Eastern in Henderson. Where's your other location?
Yeah, so thanks so much for coming in. We do have two locations now. Our second location is in Spring Valley, and that one is right on Durango and Tropicana. It's super convenient. Again, we are a primary care and urgent care facility, so we are accepting walk-in patients for our primary care providers as well as urgent care needs.
There's so many different tests that you can get when you go to a Health XPress, and really, you operate like an urgent care. Like it's one of these things you can just walk into, you can expect a pretty quick turnaround, and yet you offer these primary care doctors and services too. So it's very unique what you have set up. Let's talk about flu testing, COVID testing. Am I reading this right? You're now doing monkeypox testing?
We are also administering monkeypox testing, yes. So if you are feeling ill and you're not sure if you have the flu, you can come in and we can test you on the spot. We are giving those flu shots, as I mentioned. We do have monkeypox testing, COVID testing, antigen and rapid. And of course, being an urgent care, we can absolutely service those needs if you need some stitches or there's something really quick and you need to get in and out. Our urgent care services absolutely fulfill that.
Yeah, and when you mentioned stitches, I was one of those kids who got stitches about once a year growing up. I was kind of a bruiser. Do you see patients of all ages?
Absolutely. For both our primary care and our urgent care, we are a primary care facility. Our providers see patients of all ages, babies and children, all the way through adulthood. We can be there for you during those critical moments if you need those annual exams, for example, or even, and then we're a little past sports physical season, but that's something that we offer as well for those children and those kids that, are in school sports. They need those physicals and tests. So you name it, we've probably got it for you.
Amazing. And then, of course, we want to make sure that this is affordable for us. So do you take all insurances? How does the payment work? We know that with these $30 flu shots, that's amazing right there. You also have something called a $100 provider visit fee. What is that?
That's right. So, yes, to answer your question, we do take insurance. We have a long list of insurance that we take, and you can visit our website to see that list. But what comes to mind, obviously, is Sierra Health and Life Nevada. We have Cigna and Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, a long list of insurances that we take, but not everyone has insurance. Or it may even be a cheaper, faster route to pay cash. So our provider visits, when you want to come in and establish a primary care visit or see a provider, it is only $100 cash pay out of pocket to see our providers at our facility.
Oh, that is super reasonable and something we can depend on. We can depend on the fact that if we put your address, your phone number in our phone, we can go there in case of emergency. It's always good to have a contact like that. Linda, thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure. $30 flu shots, guys, at both Health XPress locations at the top of Eastern in Henderson and on Durango at their Spring Valley Clinic. All their info right there on your screen.